Hello everyone, Brian here, and I'd like to welcome you to the first episode of my new Let's Play series. I let you guys vote on it. We were doing a super flat series, and I let you guys vote what it was going to be. There was a couple of choices. There was Into the Darkness, which was going to be a super flat world that had a thin layer on top right up near the sky, and about 10 layers of stone right down near the bottom, and so that would prevent any light from ever getting into the world, and I was just going to play on hardcore and play down there. The second choice was Sky Village, which was going to be a super flat water world. And the plan for that was to create a village in the sky in the exposed mine shafts with a super low profile world. And I gave it some. You guys voted on it, and you guys picked Sky Village. And here we are right now in Sky Village. And you'll notice it's not a water world. And the reason why is I realized after that in order for me to create a village in the sky, I was going to need villagers. I didn't want to take villagers from pre-existing villages because that's just cheating. So I had to cure zombie villagers, and I need apples and I need sugarcane in order to do so. So I actually had to create a different world. Now I chose a biome that would have a couple of trees, and with the trees, then I can get apples. Those are oak trees down there. This is an extreme hills biome. So there's oak trees that are available, and that'll give me apples, which is great. And there was also sugarcane, and you'll notice I'm already in a mine shaft, and you can actually see the stronghold right there. Now, before you guys get too upset, not a whole lot happened. I spawned, and I could actually see the stronghold. It was right there next to the spawn, and so I just traveled over here, and I took me several days to actually find sugarcane, and you know, I really don't like watching the beginnings of a new series. Usually it's somebody running around and collecting wood, and you know, you don't want to watch me do that. I mean, I have to do it, but you don't want to watch it. So what I did is I went around and I collected some supplies. You know, I scouted out the area. I did some mining in that. This is a super flat world, like I said, an extreme hills biome. And I did a little bit of mining and that kind of stuff and collected some goods. And I'm going to go over that with you. But you didn't want to watch me do all that stuff to begin with. You did miss me die 1,000 times because this game is actually a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Creepers drop in all the time and explode and throw me off the edge, or a skeleton from across the map shoots me. I'm just going to go to sleep so they don't get me now. Barrel. A skeleton shoots me from across the map and knocks me off the side. So I honestly have died a lot. A real lot. And so this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I'm not sure how long this Let's Play is going to be. The plan for it is to create a village up here in this mine shaft. I'm kind of near the top of the mine shaft. There's a couple of layers a little bit below me, and that'll allow me to do some redstone work underneath. Actually, I'm going to build up here. I did some simple building up here already, just some really basic stuff so I didn't die all the time. I built a really fast wheat farm. I threw a couple of trees in and my sugar cane. I did some exploring. I've cleared out this area around here, and I did some exploring over there along the ground as well, just to see what was around. And I also did some mining. And this world is very flat. It is a layer of bedrock. It is then 5 layers of stone and 1 layer of grass. And I was hoping that in the extreme hills biome, the grass layer would give me some animals so I could, you know, do some animal farms and that. But I have not seen any. I don't know if there's any or not. Never fear though, we've got the books right there in the stronghold, so we're going to be able to do our enchantment table and that kind of stuff still. I'm not sure how long this is going to be. I'm going to do all the basic stuff. Just like last time, all the basic stuff that I have to do in order to survive. But the ultimate goal of this is not to kill the dragon or anything like that, not to, you know, bring grass up. The ultimate goal is to build a village and create an iron golem farm. So those are the 2 goals for this series. And I'm going to have to do so by, as I mentioned, curing a zombie villager. 2 zombie villagers, in fact. And then protecting them to make sure the zombies don't get them afterwards. I'm going to have to make a trip to the nether almost immediately. Without a blaze rod, I can't build any potions, and without potions, I can't cure zombie villagers, so I'm going to have to go there almost immediately. So we'll be doing that pretty quickly in this series. Today, though, what I'd like to do is I'd like to now that I've introduced it and I've shown you the idea, I did build a little cobble generator here so we could, get some cobble and some wheat and that. I've also done a lot of exploring around here. The mining is terrible. In those 5 layers of stone, there's almost nothing. I dug for hours and found almost nothing. However, you can see I've got lakes and lava lakes turned on. You can typically see resources right on top. They're in the first layer of stone. That's where everything is. So I've actually found a lot of stuff, and I've done some searching in this area here as well to make sure that I could find all the chests, and I think I found a lot of them. There's a mine shaft, I think a close by one that was low to the ground nearby. I did some exploring in there too, and I actually found 16 diamonds already, which is great, and not very much iron, not very much iron at all. Which kind of sucks because I'd like to build a couple of different XP farms this time, and I'm going to need the iron to do a blaze farm. I'd like to do a blaze farm. Yeah, the mine is right down there actually. So what I'd like to do today though is I don't want to have to keep building. See that dirt pillar there? I keep making a dirt pillar to go up and down, and I've collected a whole bunch of stuff down there, and I don't want to run back and forth to drop it off. So what I'd like to do today is I would like to do a item elevator. We're going to be building an item elevator, and I'm going to have it come up somewhere right around this area. I thought I heard a spider. Right around this area here, we'll have the item elevator come up, and we will be able to collect our goods from down low without having to always run back and forth. Because it's not fun to go up and down that thing. I've fallen off. I guess I'm just clumsy. Anyway, so that's where we stand right now. So I'm going to head down, and I'm going to collect the stuff I need to build that item elevator, and then I'll be back, and we will build it together. All right, everybody, so I will talk to you all very soon. Hello, everyone. We're back, and I built a little mud wall around me just because I've been creepered 1,000 times already in this game, and I don't want to have it happen again. So I've got a little mud hut here, little mud walls, and I've got our first few droppers in place right here. And I hope those are lined up. You really can't tell from down here, but it doesn't matter once we get to the top, as long as I'm not, I don't know. Hopefully I'm not banging anything up there. I'll have to cut my way through if I am. Yeah, so we are going to build a item elevator, and I built several in creative just because I have never done one before. I'd never really used droppers before, and I worked on a whole bunch for hours, and I did a whole bunch of different designs, and all of them were automated and required comparators, and that means I had to go to the Nether before I could build it. And after I gave it some additional thought, I came up with a really simple design that just uses straightforward droppers. Straightforward. Hello, spider. The way you place these, please don't kill me. And one here. Now you. Where'd he go? Don't kill me. Dump himself into the hopper down here, and with the hoppers actually active, then it will push the item. Oh, see. Honestly, guys, you guys who voted for this map, it turned out to be a lot harder than I was expecting. Like I said, I've died 100 times. I almost died again right there. Okay. We're going to build a hopper slash redstone tower combo all the way to the very top. And so I'm just going to jump up here for now and hopefully not fall. We are going to... Oh, you serious? You serious? I'm going to die. I'm going to die, aren't I? Alright. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. No, I'm not. I want to switch to peaceful. I just want to build my hopper system. See if I can Okay, everyone, the sun is coming out. I think we are relatively safe now. So I'm going to hurry up and make this thing and hopefully be able to show you exactly how it works before I get exploded. So, as we were, chest on top, we've got our hopper going into the bottommost dropper, and 3 droppers up right now. And this is going to be our clock. I've got to add redstone right here for it to work. Apparently that got blown away, so I will put it back. Redstone right there. And it is currently in the off state. I've got a switch in place. So let's see what happens when I jump up here. I threw some torches down. Hopefully that'll keep them away. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to alternate. We're going to go back and forth. Let me see. I will put... Not going to need that. I am going to need these. Okay. So we're going to go back and forth. We're going to place a block, and I really hate using anything but wool, but I don't have any wool yet. Okay, so back and forth like that. I'm going to add a block and then a torch. Nothing coming. And then I'm going to add a couple hoppers here. So in order to place them, you shift, hold down, and you jump, jump, jump. And let's see if that's too high. Hope it's not. Bang, good. And then a torch. And we're going to go all the way to the top doing this. So, and again, I'll add 3. Hopefully we're lined up nice. Shift down and jump 2, 3. And we will add our wood, which is now definitely too low. Boom. Can I do this? No, of course not. So I'm going to have to... What am I going to have to do? I'm going to have to go off the side and build up 1 or 2. Like that. Like that. And then a torch. Right here. I guess I'll just do 1 at a time from now on, like that. And let's see if I can do it here or not. No, of course not. Boom. Boom. Wasting all my wood. I'll come back and get that later. This goes on top. Like that. And then I will add 2 droppers at a time instead. Shift. And you see how the hole's pointing upwards? That's going to force everything to come up. Shift down. Jump. Jump. 2. Add my redstone torch. And my wood. And my redstone torch. And my wood. And then I'll add... can I add wood right now? Let's see. And my wood, yes. And then my droppers. Got a long way to go still. And redstone torch. And my wood. Redstone torch. And my wood. It took me a really long time to actually figure out this design. Like I said, I did a whole bunch of different ones. Each one was more complicated than it really needed to be. This one here is a little bit annoying because, I mean, I can turn it off, but if I don't turn it off and the hoppers are being activated, it'll make a loud ticking noise as if the hoppers are empty. Actually, it's kind of annoying. Yes, kind of worked out nice. This, and then some wood, and then 1 of these, and then some wood. And 10 hoppers left, so hopefully that's going to be enough. And this is the whole design. It's really, really, really basic. Really easy. It's awesome to add if you're like... oh, I didn't want that. You can add these things. You can add a hopper system like this. Yay! 6 left. Hopefully that's enough. You can add a system like this for collecting, mob. If you're collecting mob parts, there's gonna be a creeper waiting for me up here, isn't there? Didn't even look around. If you're collecting, like, if you got a mob spawner and you're collecting parts like that, you can add a system like this. Nice. You can add a system like this and collect all the parts that way. You can use something like this for mining it. Like your mining carts will automatically stripping will automatically unload if you set them up right. So you could actually make a really nice mine system like this too. Last few, shift 1, 2, and on top right here we're going to add a chest. Actually, I gotta add. That should work. I'll add my chest right here. Nine. Shift up, sneak on it. There we go. And now we got to head back down. So I'll go back down the... I don't actually have a dirt thing. I'm going to have to jump with a bucket of water, which is okay. Do I have a bucket of water? Yes, I do. So we'll do this for now. And then we'll come back up. Where should I jump? Right here. Unless there's lava down there. There's not. Bucket of water. Here I go. Probably washed out half my torches, didn't it? Yay. Alright, so our system is pretty much done. Let's go check it out. Let's get in here, close that off, grab our stuff. Alright, it's turned off. If I turn it on, you're going to hear the clicking noises, which is really annoying. But that's how fast the thing's going to work too, so that's kind of awesome. I want to get this extra wood down because I don't want to see it. I'll get it later. Okay, so all we do now is if we take something, let's say we want to put these 49 cobble up top. You just put them in, you turn the system on. You hear it stops clicking, that means that the dispensers are all full. All of these are full now, and it's filling the chest up top. When it starts clicking again, that'll mean that they are empty, and I can turn it off. Let's see how long it takes. All out of there. Okay, now it's ticking again. That means everything's traveled all the way up and through. If I turn this off, when we go up top now, if I actually had enough stuff, I don't want to use all my wood. Let's see if I can go get some. Let's see what I got down here. Let's see what we got. We'll take some dirt. We'll go up top, and I can actually move all the stuff straight up into our house now, which is pretty awesome. So let me just fill up my inventory. It's only a single chest up there, so I don't want to do too much. I better eat. Yeah, that's basically the system. That's exactly how it works. If you want to add it to your world, it's actually pretty amazing. I'm going to be using it for a lot of things now. Thanks, guys, for voting for this one. It's really hard. Yeah, I'm going to be using that in a lot of my world now, I think. And I'm looking forward to using it. So, let's go try it out one last time before I call this an episode. I'm going to actually make it into a double chest on top, just to make sure I can collect what I want. But again, watch, I'll put this stuff in here and you'll see start unloading right away. 1, 2, 3, 4. See it unloading? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All the stuff going all the way up. Oh no, it's not going up yet. I haven't turned it on. As soon as I turn it on. Off it goes. Unloading from here. It's unloading that quickly. It's going into this hopper right here. One at a time, apparently. Those are unloading. And they're going up and through. Watch, we'll watch it appear and disappear. That's how fast they're moving up. Alright everybody, when you come back, I'm going to have this area fixed up. I'm going to put some walls in place here. I'm going to actually add a... Oh, you can see the lights going on and off too. I'm going to actually add a tower around this, and I think I'm going to wrap around that tower a minecart system to get me up and down, just because I've got a lot of minecart tracks and a lot of minecarts from collecting all the stuff. So everybody, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you have any questions about this system here, let me know. It's really, really basic. I made the most simple one I possibly could. Like I said, I didn't want to have anything too complicated for this world. Excuse me. I didn't want to have anything too complicated for this place. I didn't want to have to wait till I got to the nether to start moving everything up. And I really want to spend my time up there rather than down here with all the crappy things. Alright everybody, have yourselves a great night. If you haven't done so, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up and mention me in the comments there. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like. Alright everybody, have a great night. Thanks a lot.